Yo, what up? Good morning. So doing my side hustle thing here, about to do some Amazon Flex and get some packages delivered. Got to make that extra money, for the holidays and whatnot. And I wanted to talk to you guys real briefly about the Pixel 7. I know I dropped a video basically, 3 days with the Pixel 7, but man, I don't know. I guess I see things from a very different perspective and everything like that. Like, using something like the Pixel 7 to me, I don't feel is detrimental at all whatsoever. I don't feel like I'm missing out on anything. I don't feel like that, that it's such an old phone that it's so obsolete. It's in fact one of my top favorite phones, and always will be. I think one of the biggest things here is the fact that it was gifted by a lot of you guys. So I'll always be appreciative for that. I'll always remember that. But, aside from that, the Tensor G2 chip is still really capable. And again, it just repeats the same patterns as what it was before. Like with previous Pixel devices, it's always been about, pixels getting better over time. That sort of thing. And that, that still continues today with the Pixel 7. The other thing about the Pixel 7 is the cameras. These cameras are actually pretty solid. They do a fantastic job even till today. If point and shoot scenarios, you're not going to have any problems getting some really nice photos out of this, but if you're into smartphone photography and you want to line your shots up and your views and everything like that, you definitely could make this work. Now, when it comes to the cameras, it's still boasting the 50 megapixel Samsung GN01, which is something that you'll find used in the Pixel 8. You'll also find it in the Pixel 6. Like, Google Pixels are notorious for continuing to use the same camera sensor, which to some people will be like, why aren't they upgrading the camera sensors every year? But I think it's a smart play on Google's part, because year after year, with each new iteration of a Google Pixel with the same camera sensor, they begin to optimize and strengthen areas of weakness when it comes into photography. And it allows them to be able to do that with maintaining the same camera sensor, right? It's kind of like, instead of just getting something brand new and throwing that in there, it's more of like building on top of it and perfecting it. And that's what I think that they do when the reasons why they keep the same camera sensor. So battery life seems to be okay. Right now, I just updated it back to Android 15. So it's not running a custom ROM, it's running stock ROM, stock Android. And it does pretty good. It's doing okay on Android 15. On top of everything that goes on with this, I think the only downside that I find about the Pixel 7 right now, it's not even really it is the Pixel 7, but it's not something that's like super detrimental. And that's, I grabbed, some of these privacy screen protectors, and because it is an optical fingerprint scanner, the fingerprint scanner doesn't work with the privacy screen protectors because of the tint. Since it's using light rather than sound, that becomes the problem. However, what alleviates the fact that you can't use the optical fingerprint sensor is the fact that you do have Face Unlock on the Pixel 7, so that does kind of make up for it. So, I guess, like I said, not too bad, not too detrimental. However, everything else about the device, the software on it is pretty smooth. The user interface is just fine. I can tell you guys that, it is worth picking up in 2024 if anyone's looking to get a Pixel device that's, on the cheaper side. You definitely can find these for like $250 or less. Great build quality, and yeah, good size, at least in my opinion, for someone that doesn't like overly large phones. This is a great size device. So that's all I gotta say for right now. Thanks for checking it out. Smash the like button if you guys want to take advantage of the 1 month free Helium mobile promo in the description. Thanks for checking it out. I'll talk to you on the next one.